Sup dude, it's me Zambos, and today we are back for a new series that's called, well, just read the stream. That's not what it's called, by the way, it's called Toaster Reviews. And I said back on my Disneyland vlog that I'd be getting full reviews on my channel soon. It turned out not to be soon, because that was back in May 2018. I went. And then it was something like July when I uploaded. But we're finally here, we're finally doing this. And we are starting off with RC Racer, which is actually at Disneyland Paris. So, here we go. RC Racer is an Intamin Surfrider roller coaster with a height of 82 feet, a length of 269 feet, and no inversions. It is the main attraction in the Toy Story Land area of the Studios Park. It's the orange and purple thing that you can see on your screen. So you start off, you walk past this massive tower. It's got a good view of the ride, going up and down, up and down. And then you walk past that and you find an entrance I think is very well themed. It looks tacky, but this is Toy Story Land. Everything's meant to look tacky. Seriously, it's meant to look tacky. That's why we got these peeling stickers there. They are actually there for theming. They're not just there for because Disney can't be bothered. Because Disney can be bothered. And the queue line, a lot of people say it's boring. I quite like it. At least up until the station bit, that's a bit boring. There are pieces of car on the wall, but you get a bit bored of looking at pieces of car. The outdoor queue line, though, is themed to stay electric, looks really nice, and is a very strange layout, but I probably just enjoyed it because there was not actually anyone in the queue except for in the main building. Station building. So RC Racer, the layout is simple. Really simple. Literally it's just up and down. 2 beyond vertical drops. This was actually my first beyond vertical drop roller coaster. You can see that they are definitely beyond vertical drops. Some people say this is a family roller coaster. I have no idea how this can be a family roller coaster. You literally have 2 beyond 90-degree drops. That is what the ride is, 2 beyond 90-degree drops. How can that be a family roller coaster? So the ride is powered by these LSM fins, launch fins. So this was actually also my first LSM launch coaster. So this ticked off a lot of things in my book in terms of roller coasters. The LSM fins launch you up and down. They gradually get more and more powerful until you hit the top, and then they kind of turn to brakes, because these fins can be brakes and launches, so they turn to brakes and slow you down until you come into the station. However, because this isn't not a full circuit ride, there is one train. It can only fit 20 people, so the queue line does move very slowly. I nearly missed my fast pass time for Rock and Roller Coaster because the queue moves so slowly. It said something like 30-minute queue over the entrance, and it ended up being something like a 70-minute queue, something like that. So just be wary of that. That does happen at a lot of rides in both Disneyland parks. I noticed that on Pirates of the Caribbean as well. So something like 20-minute queue line, we were there for about an hour and a half. Because I did actually go with quality stuff. Go check him out. Derek Conway, GD. Go check him out. And Sheebmaster42. None of them do roller coaster videos. They're all just memes and then Derek's Geometry Dash. But just shout out to them, boy. Okay, right. Now into it. What do I like about this ride? Hot diggity dog. The airtime you get on the top of those spikes is absolutely world class. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible. You just up out of your seat. It's flagector airtime. So you float, but it's very violent. You're like, whoa, you can really feel it. So it's kind of, it is leaning more towards the floater side, but I'd class this as flagector. And it is very good. You can really feel it. I love it. But what I don't like about this ride, as I said, the trains can only fit 20 people. And while they look nice, they do have these big over-the-shoulder restraints. And they're not the padded ones either, they're the kind of sharp ones. Don't know what Intamin were thinking when they made this. But it didn't turn out right. Because you do kind of get a bit of shaking, but you do bang your head. And because there's no padding, it does hurt a bit. And there's not even a lot of head banging. It's a relatively smooth ride. But the stuff you get, because of these restraints, it's pretty darn bad. Now it's time for my final score. Overall, I added up all these things, and I came to the decision that I will give this a 7 out of 10. This is a strong ride. You should definitely check this out when you go to Disneyland Studios Park. Just saying, do not go into the main park expecting this ride to be there, because it's in the other park. There are 2 parks at Disneyland. It's a good, solid ride. First, though, you should check out Rock 'n' Roller Coaster. That review will be coming later, but this, if you don't do Tower of Terror, should be your second credit. Definitely. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to Diamond Boots. I've just banged my drawer on my new table. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.